Arman Tsarukyan is currently gearing up for his upcoming title shot against the UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev. While there has been no official announcement, fans are expecting the fight to take place in early 2025. Ahead of the fight, Tsarukyan compared Makhachev to his mentor, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev is currently on a whopping 14-fight win streak and has dominated most of his opponents inside the octagon. In his last outing against Dustin Poirier, Makhachev put on an incredible performance both with striking and wrestling. However, according to Tsarukyan, there is always a scope to outwork Makhachev in one aspect in contrast to Nurmagomedov. Islam is good in all aspects, but it's not like there is an aspect where you can't outsmart him, unlike Prime Khabib. He was so good at wrestling that it would have been really hard to beat him in that area, it would have been pointless to try and outwrestle him. Arman Tsarukyan via Red Corner MMA. Nurmagomedov was one of the dominant fighters in the history of UFC. His wrestling and pressure were too much for fighters to handle, which compensated for his lack of striking. On the other hand, Makhachev is a more complete fighter, which Tsarukyan plans to exploit. Makhachev's ability to mix it up with striking as well as wrestling makes him more entertaining than Nurmagomedov. Makhachev and Tsarukyan were previously expected to lock horns this year. However, Makhachev's hand injury pushed the date. Many experts believe that Makhachev is the only fighter who has the potential to beat Makhachev and pull off an upset. Before claiming the lightweight championship, Islam Makhachev faced considerable criticism. However, his dominant title victory over Charles Oliveira silenced many doubters. He then went on to defeat former pound-for-pound king Alexander Volkanovski twice, knocking him out in their second encounter. Volkanovski put up an incredible fight in the first fight and came very close to beating Makhachev, but it wasn't enough. Now another featherweight, Ilia Topuria, is trying to do the same against Makhachev. Amidst the rivalry, Volkanovski has shared his opinions on the potential clash. Ilia is such a guy who can knock out anyone. He got power in his hands. You go there fighting him, you know it's his chance of winning. But I feel you need to show more in order to be favorite, especially against somebody like Islam. Alexander Volkanovski via submission radio. Topuria was able to capture the title by knocking out Volkanovski earlier this year and is currently scheduled to fight Max Holloway. However, the Georgian Spaniard is eager to challenge Makhachev for double champion status. Given their respective fighting styles, fans are extremely excited about his mega fight.